Hey, Brian here, shooting from Bayfront Park in Sarasota, Florida today, near where I live and work. I wanted to talk about the second half of the book today, which is called Best Practices of Top Producers. It's all about what I've observed over the years that top producing software sales professionals do that makes them top producers. There's a lot in the book, but I selected 5 of my favorites. And I should preface this by saying this is more not about what they do as much as their mindset and how they think. The first best practice mindset is my job starts when the prospect says no. That's when we really earn our commission check. I look at it this way. Our base salary covers us doing all the normal prospecting, finding people to talk to, qualifying, and so on. But it's when the prospect says, I'm not interested. I'm going with a competitor. I decided not to purchase software. That's when the sales professional's job really starts, because that's why we get paid the big bucks, to persuade people it's in their best interest to purchase our software. So when we hear that no in the various forms that it comes in, what we're really hearing is, I don't know enough information to make a yes decision. So the top producer really hears that no as a request for additional information that will enable the prospect to make a new decision based on the new information and ultimately say yes. Now, connected directly to the first mindset of my job starts when the prospect says no is no software is perfect. If software were perfect, we wouldn't need sales professionals. We'd be out of business, because a company could do all the right marketing, draw traffic to the website, have people click, and then you earn money. But that's not how it works. Application software by nature can't do it all. There are typically features or functionalities that a prospect may want, but we can't offer. And you know what? We still have to sell it. No software is perfect. Right now, go to your product development team. Ask if they have a list of features that they intend to develop. The answer is yes. Ask if they have the money, the personnel, the time. The answer is no. So it's always this matter of prioritizing what to develop. In the meantime, the sales professional still has to make the sale. So no software is perfect. My job starts when the prospect says no. And number 3, also related, is there's no commission for second place. Wouldn't it be great if, you know how it goes, we work an opportunity in the early stages, the prospect maybe is talking to 6, 7, who knows, depending on the business you're in, it could be 10, 12 competitors. Either way, they're considering multiple options, and they narrow it down. Now you're in the top 4, the 3, the top 2, and then we lose the deal. Wouldn't it be nice if we got 50% of our commission for coming in second place? No. It's not how it works, unfortunately. So we can't come in second place. That's the mindset of the top producer. There's simply no commission for second place. And the fourth mindset of top producers is time kills all deals. What I mean by that is top producers maintain momentum leading prospects through their purchasing process. So first they find out what the purchasing process is, who's involved, what their roles are, And then in all interactions, they're leading prospects through the purchasing process because time kills all deals. Another way to think of this is I call it the pendulum theory. Opportunities swing back and forth to the positive, to the negative. When it's all the way in the positive side, there's only one way it can go, that's negative. So the top producer puts the deal together while they have that positive momentum. Now, if it does swing negative, the only way to think about it is it now can go back to positive. Either way, though, prospects. Now I'm a little distracted because there's a dog running around behind me. But the takeaway here is time kills all deals, maintain momentum, lead prospects through their purchasing process as rapidly as possible. The fifth mindset of top producers is they think in terms of sales minutes. There's only so many sales minutes in a day. Top producers, average producers, or those who don't make it, all have the same amount of sales minutes. That's the one thing we have in common. How we manage it is what makes the difference. There's two things that in the ideal world, a top producer is doing with every sales minute of their day. That's preparing to have a conversation with a qualified prospect or having that conversation with the qualified prospect. And I distinguish the two because you can't just have conversations all day with top tier prospects. I mean, you can, and that would be good, but ideally you have prepared for those conversations so they're high quality conversations. So top producers think in terms of sales minutes. They manage their minutes so that the majority of their minutes, they're in conversation or preparing to have those conversations with qualified prospects. So there you have it, 5 mindsets of top producing software sales professionals. My job starts when the prospect says no. No software is perfect, and I still have to sell it. There's no commission for second place. Time kills all deals, and sales minutes. There's only so many in a day.